Salutare doamnelor și domnilor, sunt Mihai Daniel, bun venit pe canalul meu. Astăzi l-am alături de mine pe domnul Kirilov de la Binance, un om foarte important în ierarhia globală Binance, care întâmplător se află și în România în această perioadă. Hello Mr. Kirilov, welcome to Romania.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. I will start with a very important question. I was in Asia and one friend of mine told me that he heard that CZ he plans to buy the Dracula Castle, you know, the vampire castle in Romania.
Well, I don't know, maybe once the regulation is finally in place, CZ will do it, maybe one day.
Okay. Now we start with serious question. I want to ask you, what is the vision of Binance for Romania? Is it Romania like an important country in the roadmap of Binance?
Yeah, so I think Romania is very important for us, and that's because of the IT talents you have here. And the still relatively lower cost of IT professionals from Romania compared to the Western Europe. So basically we are having our marketing team here, our customer support team here speaking Romanian, our Binance Academy, and we are also building our technical hub here in Iași.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so there is a lot of people hired already and we continue hiring more people. And they're actually doing one very important global project for Binance, this Romanian tech hub. So we will continue investing into the country, and we also see a lot of the interest from the people to the blockchain, to the Web3, for the investments, for the interesting projects. So yeah, quite important country for us.
The second question it is, how is the relation, for example, with the like legal frame in Romania, with political frame? Do you think it is an easy road for Binance, or you?
Yeah. Actually, back to your other question, the proof is that in only Central and Eastern European country that CZ were is Romania only, not any other country yet. I think that Romania is more or less similar to other European countries that are waiting for European regulation, MiCA, rather than doing their own regulation. So once the MiCA is in place, the local regulators will have to adopt the local laws by this series of the sub-laws to apply it locally. However, in Romania, which is not the case for other Central and Eastern Europe, the regulators are very friendly. So we are talking to the Ministry of Digital, to the Ministry of Education, to the Agency of Digitalization. Everyone wants to get the best practices, the knowledge, the experience from the globe, how to adopt the regulation in Romania to make the Romania a hub, at least in the Central and Eastern Europe. So we really welcome their willingness to be open, to listen, to get the experience from all around the globe. Yeah, that's actually one of the tasks why I'm here this
I'm
week.
happy. This is a good feedback. Is any Binance major plans for this year? I mean, any shift in direction? Because you know, if we look like in the last 3 months, a lot of things are happening. So, is Binance prepared for something new, or is working to something new?
So it's not just these 3 months, it's like the whole year, right? The series of frauds in the industry and the crashes of the big players has created the lack of trust. The lack of trust from regulators, the lack of trust from users, so we need to restore this trust. And as the responsible industry leader, we are leading this effort to restore this trust. So, but we are not too distracted of something that's happening here in US and Europe. We are not too excited and we are not too concerned. So we have our strategy, and our strategy is to build a truly user-focused and the community-driven products to create more crypto adoption and implement the blockchain into everyday's people life. So as CZ said, we keep our heads down and we keep on building to help the crypto adoption and the regulatory compliance in Romania.
What do you think about the evolution of the markets? Do you think in the next cycle, when the next bull market will start, the adoption will grow exponentially?
I don't think it necessarily depends on the price or of the overall crypto market capitalization, right? I think it depends more on the new instruments and tools that we jointly as the industry will introduce. So the things like Binance Pay, Binance Card, NFT, Launchpad, Launchpool, TradeFi, GameFi, etc., etc. So as more products we can implement into the daily lives, this will push the crypto adoption and regulation, of course. So this will be really helpful. However, we expect the further scrutiny from the regulators because they will try to further protect their users from the things like the ones that happened last year. So it's not going to be an easy year for crypto.
Was the last year in this context with a lot of crashes a difficult year for Binance?
Actually, yes and no, because provided the other players fail, we have also experienced the test of the bank run. So we have the situation when for a couple of days more than 10% of the overall customers' assets were withdrawn, and that's no problem. We passed it okay because we keep our user funds one-to-one in these exact cryptocurrencies that users are keeping it with us. We do not invest, we do not trade, we do not own anyone any money. So this basically test shown that that's okay, and we encourage the users that are afraid to take their money into the cold wallet. They can come back whenever they want. But from another side, it actually played a good thing for us because our market share has increased even further. We've shown ourselves as reliable and trusted partner for our users. Yeah.
But is Binance still solid? I mean, if something like last year, people try to get the money because now it is some problems and people, they don't know where to put the money. So this is questions that I receive from people. I think it's solid because you bypassed 1 year and you already answered to my question. Another question it is, do you have any specific message for the Romanian people in the context of Binance, representing Binance?
Yeah, sure. So we are welcome more Romanians to come into the platform and not just trade, but educate themselves. Because education is one of the most important topics that we are currently doing. So next month we will represent the interesting course for the beginners. So for your users, I would highly recommend to use it before you start investing into the cryptocurrency so that you understand the risks, the pros and cons, not just the benefits of it, because it's easy to get distracted on the bull market when everything is raising, but we need to make sure that everyone understands the risk and understands how to not become a victim of the scammers, of the fraudsters, how to protect your privacy, your keys. That's the very important one. So next month we will introduce the project called Binance School, which is going to be a set of the Binance Academy courses based on the learn and earn experience. So as someone will be going through this course overall up to 6 hours, they will earn also some dollars as the price for going through the courses, and in the end we'll also get the NFT certificate. So I would say this is most important one, to educate yourself. Another thing is do your own research. Just don't listen to someone telling you buy this coin or that coin. Do your own research and don't hesitate to spend time on this. And the third one, don't invest a lot when you are starting. Start from the minor small things and develop your portfolio as you become more experienced in this.
Mister, thank you very much for the interview. I wish you best of luck and hope to see you again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.